Hello YouTubes, Graphoniac here, coming to you live from the Moonlight server for episode number 5 of the Moonlight series. Today's episode is going to be a little bit of a hodgepodge of things. I have been dealing with a lot of IRL stress lately, and so I've basically just been building off camera and hanging out with the guys. So I did record sometimes, and there'll be a lot of we'll just jump right into all of the building or all the hanging out with the guys. But this is a building episode, since that's what I've been doing to relieve stress, is just building away. I'm gonna give you kind of a quick tour of my base, show you what all I have been doing. Still need to update that cow farm. One of the last updates removed all my cows. I'm stalling on that project, but yeah, so this is going to be kind of an update episode. I'll do a little bit of a chatty chat here at the beginning, and there's F. Totally using the purple, the green and purpley. Say hi, ZF. So yeah. I want to talk to you about so many things, a lot of things on my mind today. I've been thinking about it for a couple days now, what I want to do chatting with Graph on. But there's just too much, and I don't want it to be too serious of an episode. So there's been, as always, a lot of drama in the YouTube community, and per always, it's because people are jumping to conclusions and judging others. And this is just my friendly little reminder that you don't know the whole story. If you're feeling hurt by somebody, unless they have, been abusive verbally or otherwise, there's a good chance you're reading into something and you're not understanding the full thing, and you should go to that person in private and ask them what's going on. I've had a little bit of that myself, where people are misconstruing my intentions and my words because they don't actually know me, and they're assuming that they know me, but they don't. And instead of coming to me and saying, hey, what did you mean by this? Or do you know that this is coming across this way? They basically just started spreading hateful things about me in the community, saying that I don't actually really care about the community, which is absurd because that's my whole thing. I may not be very good at this. I am just human, but everything that I do, I give my all, and every friend that I make, I do what I can to keep them. But I'm only human. Very limited resources, very limited time, and fairly limited experience. Just doing the best I can, just like any of you. And that's gonna do it for the serious talk today, just because I've had such a rough week. I've got my green carpet now, though, and it is for a project that you will see in the latter half of this episode. Until then, I'm going to go pester ZF, because we're prepping for something else we're doing later this week. And I will just start with one of the builds that I'm most proud of.
Are you ready to walk to the place?
Nope.
Perfect. Leave it at that.
It's no fun throwing eggs at your head if you don't respond.
I thought I saw stuff. I did. Careful, I'm killing things.
Yeah,
Have you
careful
been here
there.
a while?
Maybe. And here it is. So yeah, took me about 45 minutes in creative and another 45 on the server. Still not really quite sure why that is. Takes me about the same amount of time to figure it out as it does to build it. But I think it's pretty much perfect. I don't really see anything else to make it better. So hi.
I disagree. This is far from perfect.
Okay, well, what do you suggest?
Let me see. I've got something here. There we go.
Oh wow, that you're right. That's right. That's definitely better. Thank you. Although you might want to, yeah.
He likes me.
Definitely. So, thanks for that.
You're welcome. Dinner bone away.
Goodbye. Oh wow. My drive-in movie theater is gonna be back here.
Okay.
And we need to work a road. I like the one that he's got for Lucky Lovers, and I want to do that. Work a road around this way.
Okay.
And then in we go. And the projector house will be roughly here. And the screen there against the hill.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So, so yeah, there's.
I see where your previous.
My failed
snowman.
attempt. Yeah.
Okay. So do you want to put the new one here as well? I mean, it's like a temporary thing just to get snow and stuff, right?
Yeah. This is a convenient little spot for it, so.
We'll tear this down. And then if you want to do like a 3x3 of the... Which block did you bring?
Here, I put all the things in here.
Okay. Let me get some of my stuff out of my inventory here. Junk, and more junk.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. So, just go like so. That will be where the snow actually is. And then we'll put that.
Right.
And and
Stack jumping with snowstone. Mr. Richie Rich.
Oh, now you turned it into cobble. And then,
as a matter of fact, I actually need cobble because I was working with a silk pick myself.
Oops. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Just so that they don't... I've heard they die when it's raining out if they're not like covered.
Yes.
And then we're missing the fence. I gotta...
No, you took the fence.
I should have did that before I got up here. Oh well.
You took the fence. Yeah, the nether brick fence works much better.
Yeah, I like the contrast. And let's see. So I will just start putting these guys in here, and hopefully they live. Better live.
Better live.
One? Oh. Okay. I gotta go one higher with the roof. This guy is not letting me put another one. Actually, are you able to move him at all? Like get in there and push him a little bit?
Maybe.
It seems like maybe I messed up. Yeah, I did. My fault.
Now, are you sure? Because
I am one block too low.
Because I don't see any snow on the enchantment table either. Did they place on
the
enchantment table?
I messed up a little bit. My bad. It's supposed to be.
Because
up one higher. Like so. I don't want him to get out. Uh-oh, he doesn't want to move now. You little jerk face. Take that out. You see he's like standing on that one, so we can't get a fence in there. Did you push him over and get it in there? Nice. Okay. Yeah. See, he can't get out. And you can kind of push him around.
Yeah, but there's no snow.
There we go. There will be. I'm not done.
Snow!
We did it!
Yes!
We make snow! Yay! All right. Let me get just because we can fit 4 of these guys in here, so we might as well. Yeah.
Yeah?
And where'd my pumpkins go?
Oh, yay! I'm so immensely excited.
That should be it. And I'm gonna just go ahead and cap it.
Hi, guys.
Did you push them around a little bit? Get them all spread out? Yeah, we get it. We can get them all spread out like perfectly in the corners. See that?
That is so awesome.
And then
Thanks, Impulse.
you can basically walk all the way around and break the dirt as well.
I gotta be careful because my shovel's about to break and I don't want to.
Yeah, I was having a problem with my shovel being too powerful.
I like it.
There you go. Now you got
Awesome.
4 snowmen. So here I'm gonna put back all your goodies.
So yeah, apparently I'm gonna mine some snow and then go AFK and get my stuff all fixed. I did end up. I had another efficiency, so now I've got an efficiency 5, and I want to go pra some clay.
Hurrah! We're gonna have to teach you how to roll that tongue.
Yeah, maybe so.
Cool. Yeah, that looks good, and it's functional.
That's awesome.
All right.
Thanks, Impulse.
Well, I am. You're welcome. I'm happy to help.
I got some work to do.
Great. Me too. I will catch you later.
Yep, see ya.
Bye-bye.
And now it's time for your questions from Twitter. Quad wants to know, do you usually wear your fedora for live streams, conventions, or just around the house? Don't really wear it around the house, but I do wear it pretty much everywhere else. Love my hat. Red with a K wants to know, favorite Mario 2 character to play and why? That's gotta be Peach, although Toad comes in a pretty close second, but I gotta love the floaty dress. So, great question. Now here's a really fun question from Photo Vinny. Why are you so incredibly awesome? And what's your favorite candy? Well, first, Kit Kat. Dark chocolate if possible. Incredibly awesome. Okay, so actually it's not me who's awesome, it's the community. And, you guys are what's awesome. And that leads to the last question, which is dream job and go. I'm pretty sure I found my dream job. This community is constantly amazing me, and I love being a part of it. I love being in amongst the thick of it all. So to answer both questions, it's not me, it's you. You guys are awesome. And that's going to do it for questions for me. Make sure you send them to me at Graphoniac on Twitter. So yeah, cool. I built this one. I built this feature for Dot. Basically, I wanted something very, basically a chance to show off what I can do. Really, so that's what I wanted, and I knew that he liked the water features that I had been talking about, and so
I like the mossy cobble.
Thanks. Oh yeah, there's a lot of details.
Yeah.
He's one of the sponsors, one of my followers who consistently points out details in things. So I made sure there were a lot of details in this. That was the other thing that I wanted.
The jack-o'-lanterns up here under the water.
Mm-hmm.
Give it some light at night.
It looks awesome at night. You go all the way up. There's more detail up top.
I'm going.
And these mushrooms will spread too, so that'll add even more detail. The little ones. Come on.
Oh, is there a way? Oh,
can't.
I gotta do the whole against the grain.
I missed my hat. I had a really nice swimming hat.
Oh, well, here, got snow up here. I come up here and just harvested this snow to get you snow blocks.
Yeah, except I had an Instamind shovel, so it was constantly breaking the dirt too.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
Nice hand-done tree here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This
Yep.
didn't grow naturally, I take it.
No.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of it. It took
Yeah, it
me
looks cool.
this whole section up here took me about an hour and a half. I did it on stream.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Wow. I couldn't do that. That's too much pressure on stream
Well,
to do
it
something
was
like this.
it was a patron stream, so it was quieter, and I had TukesApe in there too, helping and saying, "Oh yeah, that looks good." Actually, he really wasn't helping at all. He was just saying that looks good.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's good to have somebody tell you if you're out of your mind with something, right?
right.
But you may think it looks great, and somebody else looking at it like, actually,
Yeah.
no, it looks really awesome.
Thanks.
Oh, and I'm gonna go down the water slide now.
Yeah, that's the only way to get down, in my opinion.
Cool.
And then I just added, the little park bench per dots request and the
Yeah.
light.
That's cool.
Yup.
Looks really good.
Thanks. I feel pretty pleased with myself. So yeah, I wasn't recording this last week, but I was very busy.
Well, that's good, because then when you do record, you'll have a lot to show.
Oh, I'm recording now.
Hello, people of YouTube.
Okay, so let's
I'm
put.
on camera. Yay!
Yay! Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
Should I give you a chance to wave and say hi, Mom?
Yeah. Well, oh no, it doesn't work. So when you do the whole crouch thing, I think only.
Yeah,
I
it's
still
only
see you
moving
do
the
it
arm in
normal,
your
so.
yeah.
Oh, I wish they would
Because
let us
even
do
if
more
you-
with gestures.
Even if you eat, it doesn't move. Like the particles come, but your arm doesn't move at all.
Oh, yeah. I'm not hungry right now, so I can't demonstrate.
Fine.
Fine. Fine. Be the way.
Oh wow. Hey, I just won. Yay! I actually stopped recording because I didn't think I'd won. A little bit of a delay, but hey, I got 13 diamonds. Yay!
Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna start the recording.
You gonna record now?
Yes.
Now that it's gonna be dark by the time we get there.
It's not gonna be dark.
Yeah, it is.
We got plenty of
Come
time.
on, let's go.
Okay, so I see the Citadel. We're running
Yep.
past the spawn village and
Keep-
impulses.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big. I see something big in the
Nope.
mountain.
No,
I
you
do.
don't. You do
I
not.
can't
Nope,
not
you can't.
see it.
You see lucky levers in the Citadel. You're not looking
It's lucky lovers.
the man behind the curtain.
There is no man behind the curtain.
There is no curtain. What are you talking about?
Tango Tech got this all.
Yeah,
Fun-
it's
fun here.
spiffy.
Man, ooh.
I like the changes. I think you did a really good job.
I approve.
Yeah, me too.
Indeed.
Yeah. So we go over the ridge, and then I've asked very nicely. I don't know if he's gonna do it, but I've asked very nicely if Tango will build his road out this way.
Okay. I haven't actually seen the road design that he wants to use
But
yet.
I don't know if he's sold on it or not, but he's got one between the Citadel and Lucky Levers.
Oh, well, I kind of want to creep on that real quick. Can we creep on that real quick?
It's gonna be dark.
Okay, let's go check out the drive-in theater first.
So maybe the road's gonna come up over this hill, and then the reveal.
Very nice.
And it's actually perfect that it's gonna be dark because it looks cooler in the dark. Give it a second.
Oh, it loaded. I can see it. Movies every blue moon. Very nice. And
Thank
then
you.
you've got the little... You know what? It's been so long since I've been in a drive-in movie theater. I want to go now. This makes me all nostalgic.
I know. This is actually kind of in memorial for the movie theater that's just down the road from me. There's one that's really not far at all, and I used to go to it a lot as a kid, and now it's closed, and I'm all sad and feeling old. But I'm feeling pretty pleased with this. I think this turned out really great. So the fireworks that I want to do, I want a few down here, maybe a couple around the edges of it.
Sure.
So maybe like one in front, two or three back here, just so that we bring the fireworks down. So that's probably what 6 or 7 down on the ground, and then a half dozen up in the hill.
Okay, cool. So you want a couple of them to explode like off to the side of the screen, maybe 1 or 2 in front of the screen.
Yeah, like
and then
one
a bunch
here,
of them
2 or 3
over
back
top
there, maybe
in the
2 on that
background behind
side.
it.
You know, kind of something a little random, but just to bring the fireworks down, because that hill is actually pretty tall.
Mm-hmm.
And if I put them all on top of the hill, the fireworks will shoot up pretty high, which is great.
Right.
But I kind of want a full show, a full experience. And then, if possible, I'd like to have, the lever like right here, or the button, or whatever we use to trigger it.
Yeah, it'd be a lever.
So that I can stand right here in the center and see, look, there's the moon, and then I turn around, pop, there's the button, and then fireworks.
Wow. Is that intentional to have the moon rise up like perfectly centered behind? It's almost perfect. No, it could be. I just have to center myself. Oh, there's zombies. Was that intentional to make the moon rise behind
Sure was. It definitely was.
You and your diamond swords. Okay, so I bet we could get this done. So like 1 or 2 in the foreground, 1 or 2 to the side of it. Well, like 1 at the left front, 1 at the right front, 1 at the left side, 1 at the right side. So that's 4, and then maybe 3 or 4 behind it should be good. So we're talking like 8 different launchers. Does that sound about right?
Sure, you're the expert here. You're the one I'm consulting. So yeah, just as long as it feels like a full fireworks experience.
Ow.
Wow. He's all decked out, nowhere to go.
Yeah, he was.
You want his shoes? They look shiny. They'll go with your feathers.
I'm a little bit concerned about your color choices here. The orange and the red. Seems a little bit inspired by.
It was not meant to encroach on your design. I don't know. I liked it.
Sure.
I
got a spider behind you.
Oh, cool.
Well,
Bugs got it.
We are getting mobbed here, and we need to set up some firework displays. So do you want to take a quick cut?
Yep.
And then
let's do that. Let's go get the stuff, and then we'll come back.
All right, sounds good.
Bye. Okay, so check out my donkeys. Check them out.
So I was just looking, and look at what's in these donkeys.
Yeah.
Oh my, the donkeys are so explosive. This is just like an accident waiting to happen. There are so many.
One creeper is gonna take out all of spawn.
That would be hilarious.
It's
if just
gonna
one
be
creeper,
glorious.
Just what was that? The San Francisco fireworks display last year, where 8 minutes of fireworks all just went off at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what we've got going on here.
Okay, so we have our stuff. I've got a whole lot of redstone, and then I put the rest of it back here. If you don't mind just building one of the installations for me right here out in the. I'll put the redstone here. I would like to see it out on top of the ground, not hidden at all.
Sure. So all the supplies are inside the bottom chest.
Drop.
Dropper, dispenser, hopper. Oh my gosh, my inventory is not clean. Redstone. I need repeaters, comparators. What am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Hoppers, droppers, dispensers, redstone, torches. Redstone torches. There they are. Yeah, this will be good. Okay, so this looks like a nice flat open area.
Sure.
So they'll come like this.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll put a piece of redstone here, and then I need solid blocks.
Oh yeah.
Out of everything that I remember.
I mean, it doesn't matter because this is just the demonstration, but I'm gonna end up using the andesite as my for anything that's visible. Which I think you've got it so that they can all go pretty much hidden. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be for the most part hidden. I mean, you're gonna have a dispenser that's
That
shown.
doesn't bother me.
So that's the clock that we're gonna be using here.
Right.
Except it's gonna be on a 4 tick delay, so it's not gonna burn out. So there we go. And then if
So
we,
hold up. This torch hits this dust.
yes, this torch and the dust are touching. I know it
Okay,
doesn't
which
look
sends
like
it
it,
through. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
but
Okay.
and then it creates just the clock because once the torch powers the dust, then the repeater shuts off the torch,
Is
which
there a
then
point to this repeater?
yeah, so that's the input repeater. Put a lever behind that. Oh, we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
We'll
Okay.
we'll
Yep.
get there.
Mhm.
So then I need a dropper facing into a hopper like
Mhm.
that, and then a comparator out the side of that. Then let's take. Now it doesn't have to be built. I'll just build this the easy way, so that way everybody can see what's happening.
Yep. Works for me. You're breaking my carefully placed landscaping blocks.
I'm
Spent
so sorry.
hours choosing where those blocks went with my
All right.
efficiency 5 shovel.
I'm so sorry. So that's the basics of it. It can be condensed a little more, and I'm sure that's what we're going to be building. But
Yeah.
just for the simplicity of it,
Right.
do we have a lever so we
I
can
can make one.
shut off the clicking?
Oh, I'm not getting game sounds again.
Oh,
Why
you're
am I
not
getting game sounds again? Okay, well, I'll fix that in a minute. Doesn't matter. At least I don't
Okay.
have to listen to the clicking.
I've got a lever. I'm making one right
I've
now.
already made one.
But okay, put it behind that second dispenser, or excuse me, yeah,
That.
there you go. And there's a zombie nearby. So now you can see whenever this would get powered, it pauses it. It basically shuts it off. Nothing will happen while that lever is being powered.
Okay.
Then once we shut the lever off, the clock begins again, and blah 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 blah.
Right.
The reason for this repeater, as you asked earlier, is if we didn't have that repeater and just had it straight, and then we were to wire this out, this signal, and then say we were to build another, I guess, launcher over here, they would then be interfering with each other. So,
Kind of like a death loop.
right. So by having this here, and then having
And the split actually would come right.
right. So then
the
it'd
back
work
side
like
of that repeater.
this. And then we'd have another one built like that. So that way it's not looping back on itself. But that's the basics.
I like it. And then explain the odds here.
Oh, sure. So do you have any non-stackable item on you? Like a wooden shovel would be great.
Well, I don't have any that I can like just forfeit, but you just for the sake of demonstration.
Oh, your bow. Oh man. That's scary. Okay, there it is. It disappeared for a second and I got really scared. Okay. So I'm gonna break the clock for a moment and look inside the dropper.
Yep.
You can see that we've got 3 stackable items and then 1 non-stackable item. So whenever that gets dispensed into the hopper, this comparator is going to see whatever that item is. So based on if it is a stackable versus a non-stackable item, the comparator will put out a different signal. So a stackable item will only put out a strength of 1.
Right.
So the dispenser won't do anything. The dispenser won't shoot off a
Because
firework.
we've got 2 dust here.
Right.
Right.
But then if it is a non-stackable item, which is essentially a full stack, it'll put out a much stronger signal. So it'll breach the 2 redstone gap. So it'll hit the dispenser, and then a firework will be shot off. And
So
it'll
this
create.
is a 1 in 4 odds of it going off, which is nice and random.
Yes, it is a lovely little randomizer.
Yay! Thank you. Appreciate it.
And
So
I
I'm
would
gonna go build, 10 of these.
don't forget to grab your bow.
Getting the bow now. Gonna need it here in a minute. Thanks, Nims.
Not a problem.
Alright, then this episode's getting kind of long, so I think we're gonna wrap it up. But before we do, something we gotta test out. I've installed all of the fire rocket stations to each corner and several all along the top of that hill. And I've installed redstone all the way back. So I hope I hope this works. This is just going to be a test. This isn't the official show. The official show is for something we're going to do later this week. But yeah, I guess that's probably dark enough. Let's turn it on. See what happens. Wait for it. Oh, there's a couple. The ones in the bottom are working. Why don't I see anything in the back? Okay, this is disconcerting. I don't see anything on the top of the hill. Oh, they're there. They're just not going up high enough. Oh, right then. I guess I still have a few more things to fix before we do the official. Just need to raise those firework things or lower my screen, which isn't an option. So, alright, then I got stuff to do between this episode and next. Until then, y'all stay classy, and we will see you around. Bye-bye, guys!
Do you want to try it first?
Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a shot. So, recording. And here it is. So, I spent about 45 minutes in creative putting this together and another 45 minutes actually building it here. I don't know why that seems to be, but yeah, looking at it, I'm really quite pleased with it. I think it's pretty much perfect. I don't know how much. I don't know what else I could. Hi.
I just fell down the water. Okay, I need to not do that. I disagree.
Wait, what do you mean?
Hugh. And he is named like magic.
Like magic. With your bone. I don't think it works. You should be able to do that though. You specifically should be able to.
I need to remember that there's giant pockets of water on the ground.
Okay.
It's just coming along and it's like.
Okay, take two.
Sure. Hello, pig.